My name is Charles Zimmerman, and today I'm going to introduce you to another fascinating part of the Kohlmeyer Marine Fungi Herbarium, which is now stored and curated here at the New York Botanical Garden in New York City. Throughout their illustrious careers at the Free University of Germany and at the University of North Carolina's Institute for Marine Sciences at Chapel Hill, Dr. Jan Kohlmeyer and his wife, Dr. Bridget Volkmann Kohlmeyer, have been leaders in the field of marine mycology. During their lifelong investigations of the structure, function, and taxonomy of this incredibly diverse, yet tragically understudied group of organisms, they have steadily compiled what has become the largest and most impressive collection of marine fungi in the world. In addition to maintaining vast collections of dried specimens and prepared microslide cultures, which we introduce in other videos in this series, the Kohlmeyers also stored many of their specimens in formalin or alcohol-filled jars, vials, and bottles in order to better preserve their natural morphologies. This section of the Kohlmeyer Herbarium includes over 500 separate containers representing over 150 different marine fungi species. The bottles come in a wide range of shapes and sizes, presumably chosen to best accommodate each specific marine fungi specimen and its respective plant, animal, or inorganic substrate. Some interesting examples of fungal substrates found in these bottles include sea foam, coral, invertebrates, wood from an abandoned lobster trap, and numerous genera of underwater plants. Frequent use of household items such as agar tins, olive oil bottles, and pickle jars as specimen containers further emphasizes the outstanding resourcefulness of the Kohlmeyers in the face of the extremely demanding task of storing all of these diverse collections. Even more impressive than the act of physically preserving these specimens was the Kohlmeyers' systematic identification and description of all known and newly discovered marine fungi species in each bottled collection. From the detailed printed labels provided by the Kohlmeyers, which accompany most specimen bottles, we have discovered that some collections contain up to 13 distinct fungal species within a single container. Such is the case with this tiny, seemingly ordinary-looking bottle here. Other collections consist of only a single fungal taxa stored in a multitude of separate containers. This group of 5 bottles here, for example, all contain specimens of the fungus Halographis runkia, growing on coral collected as a single specimen from one site. Unsurprisingly, many of the marine fungi encountered by the Kohlmeyers during their investigation had never before been formally described by scientists. This fungus, for example, Xenus lithophile, was found embedded in a crustose red algae covering coral off the coast of Belize. This collection, as well as the 40 other type specimens the rest of the Kohlmeyer Herbarium, retain the original characteristics first used to describe each new species when it was first discovered, and will prove to be invaluable for future morphological and taxonomical study of these organisms. Most of the containers in the Kohlmeyer collection are well marked, and include in-depth descriptions of the collection's site, substrate type, and fungal taxa represented by each collection. Unfortunately, however, this is not always the case. Several containers, such as the one shown here, have no written label at all, and taken alone provide little indication of the identity or significance of the materials within. A great deal more information about such specimens can be revealed, however, by tracing the collection numbers accompanying each specimen bottle back to the Kohlmeyers' original laboratory notes, which are also on file here at the New York Botanical Garden Herbarium. As it turns out, this particular unlabeled bottle is actually home to several distinct species of marine fungi from the genus Spathylospora. Other important information, such as measurements of microscopic characteristics, detailed spore descriptions, and handwritten morphological diagrams, accompany many of the Kohlmeyers' original notebook entries and provide additional morphological and taxonomic information about the specimens contained in each collection. Herbarium staff, such as Jean Yetter, and student interns such as myself, Jessica Allen, and Elizabeth Kiernan are currently in the process of cataloging the information stored on bottle labels and in the Kohlmeyers' original laboratory notes. That way, Scientists in the future who are interested in examining a specific species or collection can search the New York Botanical Garden database and find out exactly where to find their specimen of interest in the jars and bottles of the Kohlmeyer Marine Fungi Herbarium. Thank you for watching this video. If you are interested in learning more about the Kohlmeyer Herbarium or other aspects of the garden, you can watch other videos we have posted or visit our website at www.nybg.org.